Hello everyone, Solgem here,
Yes?
welcoming you back to Baldur's Gate. All I need to do now is
It
just
shall be.
talk with Gorion.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving, I know, but you must trust me. It is very important that pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected, but not invulnerable. Alright, I'm ready to go.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man. In cactus.
Run, child. Get out of here.
The dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Meager equipment indeed.
Hey, it's me, Emmowen.
Sorry I followed you, but I'd never get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pocket neither. I saw Gorion and I'm so sorry. Kinda figured something bad might have happened to you out here. How could you have known? Gorion did not even tell me. I accidentally read a letter on his desk the other day. Can't remember exactly what it said, but he might still have... It might be on his body. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you wander around out here all alone. Never let a friend down, no sir. Stick with you until you say otherwise, I will. And Emmowen is here.
You're a queer fellow.
What is my task?
I am gonna have no comment to that. Get the area explored.
Consider it done.
For right now, she's just gonna have the boots so she can keep up with everyone, and this dagger. Then actually... No, Yeah, everyone's fine.
On my honor.
No, wait, no we're not. Uh... Since no one is really at tanking stature, everyone's gotta be ranged right now. Ooh, nice little find.
What you want?
Is that Gorion? Yes, it was Gorion. He died while protecting me from an attack. Don't you even know what attacked you? Whatever it was, it looked like it was vicious. Ogre, girl with a mace, a huge man in spiked armor. I did not stick around long enough to take a closer look, you know. With Gorion shouting at me to run, that demanding my head and all. I see. So he wasn't after Gorion, but you? I don't like the Solgem. Don't like it at all. I didn't want Gorion to die, but I will avenge him, MON. Just you wait. Right then, I'll be with you all the way. Not for long, technically. I mean, I like MON, but I don't really need her. I mean, I have a cleric thief, which is going to be basically the main thief of the group, to find traps and open stuff for me. I have 2 healers, so, I mean, he's partly healer, she's the druid avenger, which is more of the offensive healer and fighter. Kind of like a, I wouldn't say poor man's mage, but, you know, I just like the avenger class. And then I'm gonna be either up close and personal sometimes, or in the distance, firing arrows and casting spells. But you think first we should bury Gorion? I mean, it's not proper to leave him out here like this. I suppose you're right. Well, why are we standing about? Let's just dig. Maybe one day we can return and add a small gravestone or something. I don't want to have to bury someone ever again. Don't you go dying on me now, Solgem. I don't think I could handle it if I had to bury you as well. As long as you promise I won't have to bury you either.
Yes? I will do my best.
Alright, let's just get right back onto the road. Let's get out of this depressing little area. I did happen... I'll go ahead and learn this. Oh! So, Solgem, how are you doing? I've been better. Do you have something on your mind? Not really. Was wondering how you were feeling. Seeing if you were okay and all. You don't talk much lately. All quiet and stuff. Gorion is dead. Mysterious assassins are after me, and I can't even start to imagine how to survive another day. It all happened so suddenly. I'd hate to see this eat away at you. Well, we'll get him, you know, that guy, whoever he was, who killed your dad. We'll find out who he is and pay him back good. And don't even think of ditching me either. I know what I'm doing, and I'm in this as much as you. I like Gorion, and you're my best friend. I'm your best friend too. Whether you know it or not, you can count on me, and don't you forget it. What brings this on, Emmeline? I don't think I've ever seen you act this way. I'm just mad, that's all. Mad, sad, and a little worried, I guess. I'll get over it. I was trying to make you feel better, and now I'm all worked up. Come on, let's go find an evil dragon's lair or something to do. Second thought. A hobgoblin cave is more your speed. Or maybe this is far. Village. I'll have to think about this one. So she's your best friend and kind of like a little sister to you, a sister that I never had, and oh, who's this person?
Hello there.
Well, a busy day for me today indeed. Strange noises throughout the night, and now a plethora of people strolling about the wood. You do look a touch more hospitable than the last two I met. Well met, stranger. I am called Colossid. Colsed. However you want to pronounce that. Hey, I'm Owen. That's my friend Solgem. We just got out of Candlekeep and are starting out on a grand adventure. Avenging the Great Mage and all. Soldier, why are you standing with your mouth shut? Why are you standing with your mouth shut as a claim when the tide is out? You know more than I about that fighting thing anyway, so go tell about it. That's what adventurers do. Famous ones. Anyway, oh. Or, how would they ever get into Bard songs? You saw two people in the wood? I was told to meet friends at the Friendly Arm Inn. Perhaps they and the ones you met are in the same? I doubt those are the ones you seek. They do not seem the friendly type, and are far afield of the inn. If you wish to meet them, I left them not a moment ago, just up the road. You will have to pass them anyway, if you wish to go to the Friendly Arm. This is a crossroads away to the east and to the north of that. And the inn is north of that. Thank you. Very well, as they say. Yes, let us go talk with these people.
Montaron, you are so aggravating! 'Tis disturbing to my demeanor!
Hold, Montaron, this young wayfarer is in need. Someone has set about the strange, and you have barely escaped with your life. A stranger, you have barely escaped with your life. Izar looks like they have been roughed up quite well. Indeed, I can offer you healing potions if you wish, as a token of goodwill. Psst, Solgem, the mage speaks like he's laying honey on bread, but I don't know. I don't like his eyes a single bit. I'd be grateful for any assistance. Nothing to fear from these simple potions, and I'll not even hold you in debt, though your conscience knows otherwise, just like all good people. Perhaps as payment, you would go with us to Nashkel. It is a troubled area, and we mean to investigate some disturbing rumors surrounding the local mine. Some acquaintances are very concerned about the iron shortage. Specifically, would lay blame in the matter. It would be useful, though I'll not hold you to it. We're to meet the mayor of the town, a man named Baroon Gaskill, I believe. Your conscience be our guide. There's little for else for me to do. I may as well go with you. Goody, good. We shall make haste to Nashkel, just a short way south of here. Onward, intrepid friends. Soldier, shouldn't we go to the Friendly Arm first? We should probably find Garion's friends like he wanted you to. Rein it in, wizard. I can't stand the way your sense flit about. Can we just travel in peace?
Something troubling you? Your voice is ambrosia.
Stop touching me!
I love Zara so much. Normally I just, take my own party and do what I like to do with my own six. But this is the note from Gorion, my friend Gorion. Please forgive me the abruptness which I write, but the time is short and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in thy care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. Those in thy care, eh? We have perhaps been a touch too sheltering to this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not in good conscience let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night, if possible. The darkness may seem equally threatening, but a moving target is much harder to hit, regardless of how sparse the cover. Fighting chance is all that can be asked for at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is a dangerous land even without our current concerns. A party is stronger than the individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jahira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are ever thy friends and will no doubt help however they can. Luck be with us all. I'm getting too old for this. E. Now, as I said before, I'm not keeping Imoen and I'm not going to keep Montserrat, even though he would be a good kind of frontline fighter.
Ye spoke at me?
Right. I need to find someone that is going to be more in the front lines. Zar, however, I will
What
be
is my
keeping.
It shall be.
Ooh, nice.
I care not.
Wow, and Winthrop used to tell me that diamonds didn't grow on trees. Sure, in Candlekeep, they don't. Hey, Solgem, cheer up. Timora favors us. Seems to me. Sorry, chum, but I can't stop the chat. There's been another caravan raided northeast of Baragos, and I must report these dire straits of the Grand Dukes. A messenger's work is never done. Another caravan raid. Wow, that's not good. Remember those flaming fists passing by Candlekeep last week? They said there was at least 2 missing. I think we should keep our eyes peeled, or we'll be killed by bandits for nothing. Exciting, though. Caravans, bandits, road. Like an adventure from a book. Just keep your heads down and your weapons ready. So even though they're probably not going to be with me long, I might as well give them these boots.
On my honor.
There is one thing I forgot to change. Yes, I know, in my other game. I actually want to see how much experience less I can get, if that makes sense. Normally, you want to go for the most experience, and fighting the most monsters possible, and playing this on Insane actually does adjust it to where that you get the maximum amount of monsters spawned in the next area. But the damage they do is double their normal attacks.
Ho there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
It's been nigh into a 10 days since I've seen a soul walking this road, and I've been without a decent conversation since. Traveling nowadays appears to be the domain the domain of either the desperate or the deranged. If thou wouldst pardon my intrusion, might I inquire which pertains to thee? Well, I'm not really that desperate. I'm not the one deranged. But I do have someone there that is. Or do I need to say T? I mean, if he was thou, or was it thee? In any case, I'm not desperate and not deranged. I'm excited. I'm going to be a famous adventurer like Elminster. Smiles from behind his mustache. Thou art a spirit girl, Imoen. Now, what of thy companion? Wait, how do you know my name? One can acquire such knowledge in more ways than one, child, but let a quiet one speak. Not implying anything, but how do you measure up to your own standards, festering changes about their mental state? I'm not seem all that well adjusted to me. Point well taken, and thou hast answered my query most adequately. I shall think of thee as determined instead. I shall trouble thee no more, and thou art more than capable of the task at hand. North is the friendly arm, which I am certain thou shalt find trustworthy friends awaiting. I have said too much and taken too much of from thee. Fare thee well. That is strange man in the wood. He was a little odd.
Consider it done.
You stay back. I don't want you dying. Excuse me.
Yes?
Yes.
What is my task?
My blade will cut you down to size.
What did I tell you? Stay back.
On my honor.
And the rivers run red!
What is my task? I will do my best.
That's only one. Once I get to the friendly arm, I am going to stop there and then pick it up.
Hello, pal.
If you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. There'll be beasties about with better hearing than we. Hey. Gorach. Yeah, Gorach. Oh, Grouch. Ha! Hey, Grouch. You weren't shouting at all. We're adventurers and understand such things. You know, tell him, Solgem. You seem quite at home out here. What's the most dangerous thing you've seen? The most dangerous thing I intentionally went after. The most dangerous thing I intentionally went after? Stalking an ogre mage for a few days once. He had a party of my own back then. Killed the ogre, lost the party. Not really worth the trade if you ask me. I've seen more dangerous beasties, but usually over my shoulder. I've seen more dangerous species, but usually over my shoulder as I'm making tracks as fast as I can. No shame in running when your life is on the line. Off with you, I've meat to catch. And here we are, friendly army, and this is where I shall take my leave. But I will be back with this very shortly.
Smiles, everyone! Smiles!
This is like some great fantasy.
Yes, it is, R. And on that note, this has been Solgem. See you later.